Hi there, Tom. It's Marcy recording your video for you here. What I am going to go over, I'll keep this short as I can. What I'm going to go over today is 3 things that you could do that are going to help you to beat your competitors in ranking your website and getting more customers through your website, showing up on the first page likes. I'm going to go over content, citations, and backlinks. First of all, just a look here on your site. I know that once we get it, we tend to not pay attention to our own site, but it isn't secure, and nowadays Google is giving preference to websites that are secure. That was one thing that I noticed. Also, any of these are not showing up. So content is to do is related to your homepage of your website. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 1,000 to 1,500 words. Content is just a fancy way of saying the information that you're providing. See, they make money by keeping. I used window installation as an example for this video of a search term. I realized there's other things that you do, but we're just going to use this one for this. So when they put that in there, they want to keep people on their search engine. They make money that way. So they want to serve up the most relevant results. And how they know what you do is, they crawl the web and they look for keywords, right? So that's where the content is really overlooked in the mass majority of websites on the internet. The nice thing about it then is if you wanted to go out and beat your competitors, it's one of the easier things that you can beat because everybody else is weak in that department as well. Pictures are content as well, and they can be saved. If you name them, you'll notice here it just says sample 3. So that's not helping you out as far as search engine optimization, because it doesn't tell Google what it is you do. So they're missed opportunities with these pictures. They could be labeled. So there's your content. Secondly, I'll go into what I've done on the first page for that search. As I said, window installation. This is what we call the map pack, the 3 businesses that show up here, your Google My Business listing, map listing, and then down here we call this the organic area. So the sites that are showing up here on the first page, it's due generally, predominantly with the backlinks, what I'm going to talk about next, and the content, right? They're hand in hand because they're telling Google what you do. Van Isle was the number 1, because here's just Rona and 3 best rated and whatnot, but as far as your competitors, Van Isle is the number 1 organically showing up for that search term. So I take your sites, I put first of all your URL into this, and it shows me hrefs, it shows me what's going on behind the scenes. So with backlinks, what a backlink is a link from a third-party site coming into your site. The internet's like a big popularity contest. So when other sites vote for you, aka link back to your site, it in turn moves your site up through the search engines. Not all links are created equal. It's going to be far more powerful when it's relevant to what it is you do. For example, if you had a link from Pizza Hut, that's not going to carry the weight that it would if it was a link from another, door company, because it's related to what it is you do. So this tool shows me that you've got 4 sites that are referring back to yours, giving you 10 backlinks. You're being found for 19 words. So if I compare that there to Van Isle, they've got 77. They're being found for a number of words. So that's how the search engine optimization, the backlinking works. And then the third thing, the citations. A citation is anywhere where you're going to find your name, address, and phone number, business name, address, and phone number on the internet. This right here, your map listing, is a citation. So I did a search again for using the same keyword, window installation, and it shows me in this local citation finder. 99 times out of 100 when I do this, the 3 businesses that were showing up in the map pack there are going to be showing up in the top businesses here. So again, like all of these things that I'm sharing with you, you just go out and beat your competitors, and in a matter of time, you're going to also be beating them in the rankings. So in this case, you weren't on the list here, but you can see that the top guys got 30. Well, then I'd probably go get 100, right? And then you've got them beat. Now, I've got this other tool that shows location-wise, if somebody's, say, searching out here, what position you are in the maps, and somebody's searching here without having to dig through and do a bajillion searches. I couldn't find yours. I had done one typically, you know, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So if I take this one here, and I can go up competitors, I think they were doing about the best here in Victoria. You can see how they've got number one position. Here they're in the 4th position. So when I do this, I couldn't find you in here, so I did a search specifically just using your business so I could find out where we were at with that. Come on. And then you can see things aren't, you know, and I searched you just by name, so I know that you do have a map listing. But I feel that, you know, some optimization, or there's, you know, definitely something that's going on here that's kind of getting in the way where you're not showing up and not taking it, because, you know, that's definitely a lot of business comes in from that map pack. So thinking that something ought to be dug into here, some optimizing to find out what the heck is going on with it. Here, I lost you. But yeah, those are the 3 things that carry the most weight in your ranking. So if you had any questions about that, you know, maybe your website, it almost looks like might be time. It looks like it's been around for a while. You might even want to rebuild it and put in that optimizing. It's really gonna help you with the rankings. But yeah, my contact information, Tom, will be in the email. If you had any questions, please feel free to reach back out. I'll check in with you to make sure you did in fact receive this video. Thanks for taking my call today, and have a good one.